This Lula Supreme.
And this your boy IA on the track, boy.
And we Flint Born Dynasty.
And we just jumped off the porch with dirty gloves, you bastards.
I didn't think you could handle it. So, huh? Wet. I wanna drop you down on your splash, let you drink.
Alright, we got Flint Born Dynasty jumping off the porch with us today.
You already know what it is, man. Shout out to Flint, Michigan. Shout out to ATL. Shout out to Dirty Glove, you bastard.
You already know we in this bitch.
Okay, how y'all feeling today, man?
Shit, man. Hey.
I'm lit. Every day, it's a lit day. You know what I'm saying? It's lit like a torch.
Like she said, lit like a motherfucking torch.
Okay. So go ahead and introduce yourselves. Who are y'all and let the people know where y'all from.
We are Flint Born Dynasty and we straight out of Flint, Michigan. I go by the name IA on the track, boy.
And I'm Lula Supreme, Miss Supreme, AKA Super, you know it.
You already know.
That's real. So how y'all feeling to be in the city of Atlanta?
Man, it feel like home, man. It feel like Flint, but it's just bigger. You know what I'm saying? It's a bigger vibe. There's lots of vibes going on, but it feel good though, man. You know what I'm saying? Just to be around a lot of people and stuff that's doing the same thing we doing. Motivation.
That's real.
Yeah.
Lulu, how about you?
I'm loving it, man, every bit of it. I mean, when I go downtown, it seems like it's like, I ain't never been here before, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't feel that experience when back, you know what I'm saying, at home. It ain't like how it is downtown. So I'm loving it, every bit of it.
How does it make y'all feel to know that y'all can maneuver through bigger cities just based off y'all craft?
Shit, it feel like, hey, more opportunities, bigger opportunities. You know what I'm saying? We ain't seeing the same faces every 20, 15 minutes. Nah, I just bullshit, no. Nah, yeah, though. It feel good, though, to move around and meet different people and see what's out there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it definitely feels good. It feels good that your craft can move you like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's actually what's more important, is that something you do that's real important to you moves you like that. So, yeah, definitely.
That's what's up.
Straight motivation.
So how would y'all describe growing up in Flint, Michigan?
Growing up in Flint, Michigan, it was like, you know, it's like you with your family, like cousins, nieces, and nephews and stuff like that. Like we all just growing up, going to school, playing sports and all that type of stuff. Growing up in Flint was kind of rough a little bit too, you know what I'm saying, just because of how small it is, you know what I'm saying, the crimes and stuff, and, you know, maneuvering through all of that and everything. So we had the good, we got the bad, but growing up in Flint it's kind of crazy a little bit, I would say.
I'm gonna tell you one good thing about growing up in Flint, bro. You know every place. You know what I'm saying? If you grew up in Flint, you know every fucking where you at. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no place you don't know. You know, if you don't know Flint, then you fucking ain't been there. You ain't lived there, you know? So it's smart like that. You're supposed to know everything, you know, around the city.
Yeah,
That's
fact.
what I like. That's why I like growing up in a small city.
And plus, like, in Flint, like, it wasn't, like, coming from where we coming from, it wasn't a lot of opportunities like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, in order to make it out, you got to leave Flint type shit. So, you know what I'm saying? We ain't have a lot going on. You know, we had a few stars come from there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Top Authority, Dayton Family, MC Breed. Them guys was the legend on the music scene of Flint. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you literally have to leave Flint to become something, whatever it is that you're trying to do, because it was no type of opportunities there. But now, it's growing now, I see, because we got a lot of guys from our city that's out there right now that's popping. So yeah, shout out to them too.
That's real. So how did you two meet?
We went in the studio. I was kicking it with somebody in the studio. You came through, you was doing some beats then.
Yeah, I was doing some beats.
Doing some beats then.
I think she was sitting somewhere in the area or something.
No, I was in the house, you know, sitting in the living room. I seen him, man. That's how we met.
I'm walking back and forth, looking like, who is that? Nah, yeah.
Okay.
That's how we met, though.
It's chemistry.
Studio.
At the studio.
That's real.
Yeah.
So y'all, it was just love at first sight.
Love at first sight.
Love in the studio.
You know what? I don't tell a lot of people this, but when I met him, I knew he was gonna be my husband. Pretty much. That was just that.
That's the same kind of way I
Love
felt
at
too.
first
Like
sight.
yeah, that's just what it is. Like straight up and down facts.
That's real.
Yeah.
So what made you two decide to come together, put you two crafts together, and be a husband and wife rap duo?
We was already in a group with like 5 or 6 people. You know what I'm saying? Like some of our close friends, brothers, cousins, and you know, it narrowed it down. You know what I'm saying? Coming back and forth from Atlanta to Flint.
Yeah, so that's why we was 2 people, you know what I'm saying? That's why it ended with us 2, you know. Everybody else went on their way. You know? And shout out to all of them, because we still fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? But
for sure.
It just became, you know, to us 2. So that was it.
That's real.
I mean, we was in a group.
Yeah, then when it narrowed down
Before they even started, you know what I'm saying, I was doing stuff in the studio. He was coming over. I mean, I seen him once, and we've been together ever since.
Hanging like wet clothes.
And I think it was like 5 of y'all.
It's about 5 or 6 of them.
Yeah.
But when it all narrowed down to me and her, I kind of got like this ideal in my head. I'm like, damn, that's different. You know what I'm saying? A couple,
and not
a
even
duo couple.
But we did come here with them.
We came here with them, but you know, they had other stuff on their agenda. You know, they had stuff they wanted to do.
Yeah,
Me and her, we just stuck to it.
I mean, we got the studio, so of course. You know,
Plus, I was making the beats.
We was doing, you know what I'm saying, doing the beats, doing the recording, doing everything. So yeah, of course, the studio is in the house.
In-house studio, but
Right.
That's real. What's some of the things you guys got to go up against? Like people, you know what I'm saying things about you guys as a couple now versus it was probably just Lulu at first or AI at first, but now it's you 2 together.
We hear what people been saying, you know what I'm saying? But, you know.
little low-key haters. You know?
Right, but, you know.
It'd be people on the side praying for our downfall, just like T Grizzly said. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They see our relationship, people want to be us, be trying to copy off us. You know what I'm saying?
Which I like that.
Or
you know what I'm saying?
Or motherfuckers.
But it's the other side, you know what I'm saying, that we don't like. You know what I'm saying? One of people see us, we've been together for 15 years, so they all, you know what I'm saying, it might be rocky, assuming it might be rocky, and then want to come in and try to spread whatever they want to spread. You know?
Looking on the outside, just looking in, but
right. Looking on the outside, looking in, want to get in. You know what I'm saying? Get
ain't
in
nothing,
between it. We don't
ain't
do
nothing
that.
perfect. So even it's normal. You know what I'm saying? It's normal life, but you know, people gonna be them. Haters gonna be them.
And you know, but we encourage people to stay together. You know, it's tough. So anybody looking at us like that, we encourage that. But it's the other part that we don't like. The hate, you know, want to come in, want to spread stuff, want to go here and there. You know how people do it.
People don't want to see you happy.
Yeah. And they definitely like 15 years. Oh wow. You know, you say you want that, but then again, you know what I'm saying, actions prove louder than words. And that's why we're together.
That should be like
actions prove louder than words.
It'd be like jealousy and envy with people, but we overlook it. You know what I'm saying? We get that everywhere, you know what I'm saying? I guess that's life. You know what I'm saying? But we doing us though.
That's real.
No, they say you ain't doing nothing right if you ain't got no motherfucking haters or something. It don't matter if it's music or it's a relationship or whatever the fuck you got going on. Somebody gonna hate. Straight up.
So when would y'all say y'all decided to jump off the porch?
Me personally, I jumped off the porch when I was like about 11, 12 years old. I started learning how to make beats and shit like that. And writing little raps and stuff like that, watching my uncle rap, trying to be like him.
I jumped up the porch since I was a baby, you know what I'm saying? I'm like baby's kid, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm Pee-wee, bro. I jumped up the porch since I was a baby. You know what I'm saying? That's that, you know what I'm talking about?
So what can you say that you've seen since jumping off the porch as a baby kid? In Flint, Michigan.
In Flint, Michigan, you know, that's rough. You know what I'm saying? We live raw. You know what I'm saying? We live raw. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? You had to jump off the porch as a little kid in Flint. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, don't and move around.
Shout out to the city again, man. Whole north side of Flint, man. Me, I'm from Beecher, man. Beecher, you know what I'm saying? That's a little hood out there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody in Beecher, too.
Why do y'all feel y'all have to pay so much respect back to Flint?
I would say the people that made the way for us. That's why she laughed. She know.
No, I'm saying I don't, but I do. You know what I'm saying?
She don't, but she do.
I don't have to. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that.
Man, I would say, man, the OG legends, bro.
Bro, I don't have to. Straight like that. You know what I'm saying? Coming for it.
I would say the OG legends.
Yeah, okay. You say what you say. You know what I'm saying? But
shout out to the homie, the OG
together,
homie.
But you know,
Bernard Terry, he passed away last year, but he was behind a lot of people's music in Flint.
I'm saying I don't have to, but I do. So you better respect that. You know what I'm saying?
So why do y'all agree to disagree on paying respect to the legends?
We still separate people. You know, came together as one, but still separate. I got my own shit. You know, he got his own. You know, we agree to disagree, right?
Yeah.
Is that disagree to agree? I don't know.
But
one of them agree to disagree.
But on my side though, I'm speaking for the OG legends. You feel me? Like I said, shout out to the homie Bernard Terry. He was behind a lot of people's music in Flint. Like he was like 60, 70 years old. He mixed and mastered for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Ready for the World. You know what I'm saying? Like big people, man. So yeah, like I just say that, like Bernard Terry, MC Breed, Dayton Family, Top Authority, Jake the Flake.
But he asked the question, right? Why do you feel like you have to pay so much respect back to Flint? It wasn't about repaying respect. It was about, but I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? I gotta stop right there, you know. We don't, but we do. That's what. Okay, now next question.
Talk about the impact Flint has, although it might be overlooked sometimes by some of the bigger surrounding cities, but it's still such an impactful city at the same time.
Wow. I mean, it's great people, brilliant minds there. I mean, just because it's a small city doesn't mean that it doesn't have a lot of people, a lot of good people, a lot of brilliant minds there. So I guess it get overlooked because, you know, GM, Detroit got GM. So, you know, we got Vehicle City. So, you know, and it played a major part for GM. To be honest, you know what I'm saying, played a major part for GM, but people don't look at Flint like it played a major part in Detroit having GM, but it did. And that's actually why I get overlooked all the time, because it really played a major part and shit like that. What about you?
I agree, the same thing. And
even with like artists, it's a lot of good artists.
It's a lot of good artists. It's young artists too, man. Like the city's small, but you got a lot of young artists that's also opening the door too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Crispy Life Kid.
Shout out Crispy Life, man.
Shout out to YNJ.
Right.
Shout out YNJ.
Shout out to RMC Mike. Shout out to Louis Ray.
Shout out to the old guys, man.
Shout out to the whole Flint city, bro.
Whole city.
The Flint.
And Free Rio.
Shout out to everybody. We do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but it's like I don't know. It's like, you think about it, it's just like Flint always known for the water crisis, but it's more than just the water crisis.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? It's more than just the water crisis.
I want to give a shout out to Clarissa Shields too, man. It's like,
right.
She made a way
like,
too, man.
boxing,
Female boxer, man.
You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, Clarissa comes.
It's deeper than music, man. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's so much different shit going on. Like,
Terrence Crews came from Flint.
Yeah,
know?
Terry Crews.
Yeah.
The actor, he straight out of Flint, Michigan, man. You know what I'm saying? The city's small, but, you know, it's people open up eyes, man, and doors make you see again, make you feel like you can do it. You know what I'm saying? So we shout out to all them people, man.
For sure. So let's talk about you guys' new song, Here Kitty Kitty.
She'd take the lead on that.
What do you want to know about it?
Where did inspiration come from?
Kitty cat. You know what I'm saying? Kitty. You know, a kitty on the damn. We was working FedEx ground. You know what I'm saying? FedEx ground.
We was
I
at work.
say that lightly.
Yeah, we was at work. You know how cats and shit be crawling around outside, coming through the fences and shit.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? I was trying to get one of these little cats, and I'm like,
You was trying to catch the cat?
I fed it. The motherfucker ate my food. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm like, yeah, let me pat you now. You know what I'm saying? You ate my shit. You know what I'm saying?
You can't be feeding stray cats. You know they come back.
But the FedEx feed them already, so they always they there every fucking day. So it's one time you need to let me pat you, motherfucker. You gonna let me feed you. You know what I'm saying? They already feed your ass. You don't need my food. But he happily ate my shit. You know, yeah. And I try to pat it. I'm like, here, kitty, you know, give it. And I'm like, oh, hell, you need to make a beat for that.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? He's like, yeah.
Went to the crib and found a little quick sample with Luke, Uncle Luke. Shout out to Uncle Luke.
Right.
I made that beat like in
Cause I was like,
minutes,
do you
bro.
remember that Uncle Luke here, kitty here? And he like, yeah, I remember that shit. I was like, let's make a beat to that.
Yeah.
And found that
redo
shit, sampled it, and then I made a beat out that shit in 5 minutes.
Right, so that's how that happened. Shit, little black ass cat. You know what I'm saying? Running around fed it. They already fed that motherfucker though. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying. Yeah.
So let's talk about some of the music videos you guys got out, right? What was your favorite one? We're gonna start with Bop Out.
That's my favorite.
Yeah,
That's your favorite?
Yeah.
I hit it right on the nail.
I mean, because everybody called me up and be like, I like that bop. You know what I'm saying? That bop video is my favorite. And they kind of holding on to Here Kitty, but they like bop.
Yeah, bop.
My family do,
bop,
at least.
bopping
you know.
their heads every time we perform that motherfucker.
Yeah, my family love bop.
It's a fun record though, man. Like, you know, I would say it's a fun mosh pit type of record.
I had fun making that video, actually.
We had a lot of people in there, cameos by Trillville, Rich November from Highly Unique Radio, a couple of little people, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
Right.
What about That's Crazy?
That's Crazy?
I like That's Crazy because we went back home and shot that,
Okay.
you know. So that was something I like to do. And plus, I got a shotgun in the video. Shout out to Shotgun from Top Authority.
Shotgun from Top Authority.
You know, I got him in a video, and that's a legend of the city, so it was an honor.
Yeah, that shit
Appreciate
going
it.
crazy,
Yeah.
man.
What made you guys relocate from Flint to Atlanta?
You can take the lead.
I'm gonna say we was doing something called Making the Next Hit Season 3, right? It was with Slick Puller
And DJ Fahrenheit.
And I think the third round was Atlanta. So, you know, went to the hotel, showed them what we got, you know, and they was like, okay, yeah, bet, you're going to Atlanta. So we got up the money, we went to Atlanta. We came to Atlanta. And from that, we met the hotel, the owner of the hotel gave us a room and he gave us a job. That was that, all right? Well, I'm going back. You know what I'm saying? They said Atlanta is what, like the Black Hollywood? Of course, you know what I'm saying? You given an opportunity, you take a risk. How about that?
Yeah.
That's it. Wasn't going back.
That's real.
Yep.
And I said I ain't going back, and people looking at me like I was crazy. I'm like, it's a hotel in a room? Are you crazy? I'm here.
Was you scared?
No, I knew this is where I wanted to be anyway.
Plus, she a risk taker too, so. Yeah.
No, I wasn't scared. I had a hotel in the room. Who could ask for that? A job in the room? Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not paying nobody. You know, the hotel paying me to, and I'm standing here at the same time. What the fuck? You know. So who gonna ask for that? You know what I'm saying? When it's given to you, you take that. I mean, unless you don't want to be in a better position. It was a better position.
For sure. So what about some of the features you guys done knocked out so far? Talk about the one with Lil Boosie.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we got to feature a little Boosie and shit, man. You know, one of the guys in our account, you know, he called Boosie up and told him that we was on the floor, wanted to collaborate with him. And so we got that taken care of. And shit, you know, we made one of them Flint type of tracks, you know what I'm saying? That high energy type of shit. Boosie got on there and went in, man. She started the track off. Shit hard, man. It's coming real soon too, man. Shout out to Lil Boosie, man. Boosie badass.
What about Blood Raw?
Oh yeah, Blood Raw. We hooked up with him in the studio at Loud House.
No, we seen him before then.
We did?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. At the
club.
after party.
At the
It was
club,
at an after party. Yup.
Yeah, it was rocking.
We did a show and then we connected with him
And we got a video.
Yeah,
Got a video also with Blood Raw.
Yup. That's coming soon.
It's dropping.
Called Big
definitely.
Motion.
Yeah, Big Motion.
Yup.
Working.
Featuring the homie Black from the squad, you know what I'm saying?
Real spill. And hometown hero, Y&J.
Y&J, that's in the making right now. We on our way to the city to actually.
I mean, we excited about this one though. You know what I'm saying? It's somebody from our own city.
And plus,
You know what I'm
plus
saying? I'm
Y&J,
definitely excited.
Y&J popping, man. You know what I'm saying? He got that that energy, man. You know what I'm saying? He doing his thing though, but this track we got with him though, this shit finna be crazy, bro. That's coming soon too, man. With the video.
Real spill. Let's talk about the independent label, Evidence Soul.
Evidence Soul, you wanna speak? You wanna go first on that?
Okay, yeah. I can talk about Evidence Soul. I mean, ever since Soul came to us, said, I want y'all on my team. You know what I'm saying? I said, okay. Say no more. We on them. And we did it. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Yeah, man. Shout out to
And, I
Evidence
mean,
Soul.
and we're making history. That's what we're doing. We're making history. I ain't gonna say this is this, you know, first go around, first time, you know what I'm saying, you wanted to do something, and we're gonna make it happen.
Yeah,
we're
shout
gonna
out,
make it big.
shout out to Evidence
Hey,
Soul,
you know,
man.
yeah.
For real, he believing.
He believe in us.
Him right
you
there.
know what I'm saying?
Steve, he
Right.
picked us up, man.
Yeah, right.
He said,
Put him
focus
out
on the
there.
music. We've been grinding ever since then.
That's real.
Right. Yeah, and he believe in us. That's the way important thing. Somebody that believe in your craft to the point where they want to invest they all into you, you know. And that shit, I haven't even told him, but it actually make me, I can't even repay him back for, you know what I'm saying, what he's doing here today.
You just believe in it.
Really.
Real
you know
talk.
What I'm saying?
And it's kind of hard to find people like that, man. It just
It
came
is.
out of nowhere. Just, hey, focus on the music.
Yeah, so.
You know what I'm saying? And we've been grinding since then, bro. Actually, we've been grinding before that, but we've been motivated to go harder in the studio and with the shows and everything that he helped put together and everything.
Right, so just letting you know, it ain't
And shout out,
it ain't
shout
no
out.
amount of money.
I want to give a shout out to the management team too.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it ain't no amount of price that I could put on him believing in my shit. For real. Really. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, he got it.
Oh.
Speaking about some of the shows you guys performed on, let's talk about some of the people you got the chance to open up for, such as Trillville, them Franchise Boys, Lil Philp, Freeway, and Doughboys Cash Out.
Oh yeah. You want to speak on it?
I think Dope Boys Cash Out was actually, they wasn't even our first one. I think it was Lil Flip.
Yeah, Lil Flip Jackson in
I
Jackson,
think Lil
Michigan.
Flip in Jacksonville was our first performance. It was all right. I mean, it's always nice to see how you elevate. So yeah, that's what I could say about that. It's always nice to see how you elevate in life. So
Quite an experience.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
hell yeah. It was
First time, like just really just opening up for people that we didn't seen on TV and stuff like that. It was a fun experience.
Right. It was exciting. It's still exciting. Like, it's still exciting to see what we got coming. Like the stuff is crazy. Like, I feel like I'm walking in the footsteps, you know what I'm saying, of real legends. Like, real legends. I feel like I'm actually walking in the footsteps, and like, these the footsteps they took. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel real good about it.
For sure. Besides music, what's some of the things you guys like to do?
I'm gonna tell you what he like to do, right? Music. I don't think there's any other thing that you like to do. Oh, but except boxing. You like to watch boxing?
Man,
I'm gonna say boxing is his thing.
I fuck with the
Can you tell me
sports.
why?
I fuck with the sports. I like all the boxing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, say one thing of mine.
I'm gonna tell you what she like to do.
Right, okay.
Cause I'm finna put her on the
Let me
spot.
see it. Go
Dang.
put it on the spot.
She like to make these different recipes. She a good ass cook. Y'all, I'm telling you.
Okay.
Besides the music.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Besides the music, you like eating too.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Yeah. Got it.
Yeah, I'm saying. So I knew you were gonna say something about food.
Yup.
You know? Nah.
Yup.
I-
And she on the fashion shit. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
yeah, I
She like to
like
design
fashion.
some shit, man.
I like
If you see
fashion.
she got the red fluff on, you know what I'm saying? It does it every time, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah, I like fashion. I like I like going to art galleries and stuff like that. I like going to museums. You know what I'm saying? Or going out to like a mountain and wine tastery.
I'm gonna tell you something else
I
she
don't
like to
know.
do too. She like to read and research. She be telling me about some shit I ain't never heard.
I do. I mean, like, come here,
Yeah.
let's do this. He's like, what? Yeah, like, let's do this.
But that's what's up though, man. Like a lot of couples, marriage and relationship, I don't never hear, like it's barely often I hear dudes say they wife be researching and reading and shit and coming up with all these different ideas and shit though. So I think that's good. That's big.
Okay.
What do y'all feel keeps y'all together?
Man, life. I would say life. You know, even the good days and the bad days, just you know what I'm saying? We always
I'm gonna
find
be
a way.
honest. The music intertwined us. We met on music. I think we would go out on music.
Probably
I
so.
think that's our, yeah, the music intertwined us, and and being, I don't know. I mean, you've been a good guy, so that's gonna keep us together. You know what I'm saying? Other than that,
I ain't got no arguments about that.
you know what I'm saying? You better be. That's the first thing, is treat me right. So, other than that, yeah.
Yeah.
So, what else you guys working on right now?
What we working on? What are
I
we
mean,
working on?
we got 300 songs in the stash. I don't think we need to work on anything else besides go. You know what I'm saying? We're going doing the South by Southwest. I mean, we already got the songs done, so we're doing the South by Southwest. We're doing we just, I don't know if I can say it, but I'm gonna say it. We're doing a show with DJ Holiday, Erica Banks, and them, with
them.
the South by Southwest in Austin, Texas, this coming up week, right?
Right.
Right. And going back to the home and shooting a video.
Radio
I
interview.
mean, yeah, we got radio interviews.
Shout out to the
So-
homie
so we just
DJ
moved.
Updo.
We just moving.
98.9.
Yeah, I can't wait till you hear the other songs that comes out.
Yeah.
We dropping headshots next. You know what I'm saying? So be looking out for that, headshots.
We got a lot of songs in the stash, but we still working on some new shit
We
too.
always
'cause
working.
You know what I'm
We
saying?
live
Like,
in a studio, so why wouldn't we work? You know what I'm saying? We in the studio.
you know, the world come up with new shit every day. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, we
it's-
do. That's why we live in the studio.
Real spill.
Right.
Any last words and shout outs?
Man, I just say shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to God first, man. God made the way for us. Shout out-
Right. And I'm gonna say that, like, go back, rewind that.
I'm
shit.
gonna say shout out to her, my wife, because you know what I'm saying, for so many years, man, we was building, like,
Oh, okay.
you know what I'm saying, she was building up, and now it's there, you know what I'm saying? Now we can do this, you know what I'm saying, we can rock the mic, rock these interviews and stuff like that. Shout out to everybody in our families, man. Shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? Cause I growed up like just watching your shit, like, you know what I'm saying, just seeing a lot of stuff going on. Like, I'm like, damn, we at least got to make that. We couldn't make 106 in Park. They took that shit away. You know what I'm saying?
Real spill. All right, man. Flint. Oh, my fault. What's up?
I want
What's
to do
up?
my shout outs now.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Get them off. Let me get them off now. You know what I'm saying? I got to take button low. You know what I'm saying? Let me get them off. I want to shout out to everybody. Like we said, you know what I'm saying? The first main thing is to put God first, because that's what we do. We put God first. In anything, we always on our, you know what I'm saying, knees praying. You know what I'm saying? That's first thing first. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to us having a relationship, we put God in our relationship. That's why we said it's nobody ever in between our relationship. No gossip in between, because God is in between that shit. Really. You know what I'm saying? And I want to give a shout out to Atlanta, Flint, Dallas, Detroit. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Every city. I want to give a shout out to overseas as well. They fucking with our music. And I got to give a shout out to Evidence So. You know what's up? You know what's up? And I got to give a shout out to my manager. You know what I'm saying?
Hits on, what's
Hits
that?
on
How
five
you
DJs.
say it? Yeah,
You
Hits
know
on
what
Five
I'm saying? So we out here.
DJ Greg.
Yeah,
you feel
DJ
me?
Greg. I got to give a shout out to everybody who's on this back porch.
To the
you know
homie
what I'm
Al,
saying?
we
let
back
me-
here.
Actually, let me say we got Big Al on here. We got motherfucking Nick on here. We got Evidence So himself on here.
Steve,
you know what I'm saying? Steve, that's just Steve. You know what I'm saying?
We got the homie
so
Rod.
we got the homie Rod on here. And we got Hits on Five DJs, DJ Greg. I gotta give a shout out to everybody who stepped on this porch. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who ever stepped on this porch.
And everybody
And we
who
just
stepped
jumped
on this
off this
porch.
bitch.
And we just jumped off this motherfucker, man.
All right. So yeah.
And we
all right.
appreciate the opportunity too, big homie.
Right.
For
Gotta give a shout out to the people that's doing this shit, who behind the stage, everybody,
For sure.
and my family. That's what's up.
Real spill.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all get last. Y'all supposed to be supporting the motherfucker anyway. You know what I'm saying? No, just so you know what I'm saying.
Flint Born Dynasty, we appreciate having y'all on the porch today, man.
We appreciate
you,
being
man.
here. Definitely.
Love.
Thank you for having us.
For sure.
Yeah. Yeah. You think you can handle it? So. Huh?